The new Ford Bronco is the Jeep killer. What? Well, good morning, everybody. How are you today? Pretty good here, and that's right. I'm hearing, reading, seeing in print that this new Ford Bronco, it's being billed as the Jeep killer, right? First of all, let me tell you, no way in heck is that gonna happen. You know, I'm sitting out here, of course, and I might be a little biased. I've got the Jeep Gladiator behind me here, and gotta say, I love this truck. I think it's just awesome. I think Jeep made a really good move in deciding to actually come out and produce this thing. It is just fantastic. Now, do I think that Ford is really taking aim at the Jeep Gladiator? No, I really don't. I mean, this is a truck. You know, the Ford Bronco really is more of an SUV. It always was an SUV, right? It was never a Jeep-like vehicle. It certainly isn't something I would call a truck. But what I do think they're truly taking aim at is the Jeep Wrangler. And of course, we have one of those as well. This is my wife's. It's a 2018 Jeep Wrangler JL. It is the two-door, and it is an automatic. Now, this is the vehicle I think that Ford is really attacking with their sportier two-door version, right? And I've got to admit, it is interesting to look at. But is that all it is just interesting? Well, let's take a look. You know, the Jeep Wrangler is iconic, right? And it has a cult-like following. It would be a heck of a task for Ford to come in with a Bronco and take over Jeep Wrangler's spot. This is the most off-road capable vehicle out there, in my opinion. Nothing beats the Jeep Wrangler, and I certainly don't think that the Ford Bronco is going to do that. You know, I've seen a couple here and there, and I got to say, first of all, in all fairness, they were the more SUV kind of watered down version, right? They weren't that sporty two-door looking thing that they have, but even so, kind of fugly. I really didn't think much of it. And I got to say, from the feedback that I've seen in comments and stuff on the web, I think a lot of people agree. It's very disappointing, not exactly what they thought. And I think Ford may have made a little bit of a mistake in not coming out with that two-door version first, right? But who knows? So, what's going on with the Ford Bronco? Well, it's been reported by Ford, I suppose, that they have orders for 165,000 new Ford Broncos. Not too bad. And again, it's kind of like with the Jeep Gladiator, right? When it first came out, you had people that were trying to jump on the bandwagon, people who were really interested in getting it because it was new. So you can expect that there's going to be a big surge right off the bat, right? We talked to a Ford dealer owner the other day, or an dealership owner, I should say. And he said that they're sold out. The ones that he has coming in are already gone, and he can't even get any more for 2021. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. What is this Ford Bronco? Well, price-wise, $30,000 to $61,000. That's rounded up. I believe the price is $29,995 or $60,800, right in that range. About the same as the Jeep Wrangler JK, and maybe a really hopped up Jeep Wrangler version. So really about the same as far as competitiveness goes with pricing, right? You can get it in a two-door or a four-door, same as the Jeep Wrangler, right? The JL or the JK. Standard four-wheel drive. That's a little confusing to me. I'm not quite sure if they really mean that it's a selectable four-wheel drive like the Jeep Wrangler, or that kind of part-time non-slip four-wheel drive that you get in a lot of other versions. It is available in a 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder turbocharged motor. Now, we had the option when we spec'd out our Jeep Wrangler. We actually built this Jeep Wrangler, ordered it, and picked it up when we moved to Texas. But we had the choice of going with a 4-cylinder turbo or the 6-cylinder naturally aspirated, I guess. And we went with the 6-cylinder. I'm not completely sold on turbos, and I think as long as a regular 6-cylinder motor is available, that will always be my choice. Who knows? And I know there's a lot of people out there that don't have a lot of faith in the turbos either. You know, it's rumored that they don't last as long, they have troubles. I'm not sure that you really get as much long-lasting power out of them, if that makes any sense. And what I'm talking about there is with the turbo, you know, you get kind of an oomph and then you've exhausted it and it's gone, right? And I know that's changed a little bit in recent years, much better than they used to be. Used to be that you would run out or spool out that turbo, you'd get about 10 seconds of enjoyment out of it, and then it was gone. They are much better than that now, but still, with a normal V6 motor, you've got the whole range, right? It just keeps going until it exhausts everything that it can do. So, not really hip on the 6-cylinder turbo, at least in the ones that I've experienced. So, what do you think? Is the Ford Bronco going to be the Jeep Wrangler killer? I just don't see that happening. I think there is going to be that onslaught of people who want to get it because it's the latest and greatest new thing. But I think in the end, Jeep, which still rules off-road, there is no better off-road vehicle than the Jeep Wrangler. I think they're going to maintain that, and I don't think Ford is going to do anything to destroy the lead or kill the Jeep Wrangler. I think it'll be an interesting alternative for the weekend warriors, people that kind of want to feel like they're driving a Jeep-like vehicle, but really just want an SUV. And isn't that really what the Ford Bronco is just an SUV? They're dressing it up a little bit. They are making it, and this is kind of cool, I do like this. They are making it so that you can take all the roof panels and side panels and all that stuff off, which is kind of cool. But my question is, what do you do with them when you take them off? Where do you store them? You know, I haven't seen a whole lot of room in that two-door sportier version of the Ford Bronco, so I'm kind of curious what you do with all that stuff. Now, the thing about the new Jeep Wrangler, and when I say new, I mean, I think in 2018 they started, is the soft top that they have. I mean, it is awesome. No more buttons, no more zippers, everything slips and slides and all that stuff. And it's pretty easy to manipulate. And I'm curious how it's going to be with the Ford Bronco. You know, I kind of think of I think it was a Pontiac Solstice, or I'm not sure who the manufacturer was, but it was a Solstice. Did you know that to put that top down, you actually had to get out of the car and unhook the side panels or the pillar panels on each side? I wonder how easy the Bronco is going to be to manipulate when it comes to taking all those panels and things off. Just a little thing I was thinking about, I guess. Anyway, leave a comment, let me know. Do you agree? Do you think that this new Ford Bronco is going to be the Jeep killer, particularly the Wrangler? I'd be surprised. Also, real quick, if you're interested, check out my other channel. It is Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma sitting up there. Don't forget to click that notification button so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.